fun.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Fat Albert.
Don't get it, Dave. For Thursday, October 13th, goes to Trump supporter Katrina Pierson, okay? Look, there's absolutely nothing more comical in the world right now than Trump supporters still trying to defend their guy, okay? Donald Trump should have never been a GOP nominee for several reasons, but these latest bricks that he has put in this wall of vileness that he is building, for whatever reason, seem to be what is causing his presidential campaign to crash and burn. But nothing, I repeat, nothing makes me laugh more than his supporters trying to defend him. Remember what I told y'all earlier this week. Association with the wrong people corrupts our character, especially when we have none. And a lot of you Trump supporters are proving that you do indeed have no character because you are letting your association with Trump corrupt you. And if it's not corrupting you, it's got you sounding one Fruit Loop shy of a full bowl. Now, the latest person to sound like they don't have all their Fruit Loops defending Donald Trump is Katrina Pierson again. Now, in the New York Times, Donald Trump was accused of raising the armrest of a first-class seat in order to grope a female passenger next to him more than 30 years ago. Now, Katrina Pierson was talking to Don Lemon on CNN, and she claimed that this groping could have never happened. Not because Donald Trump is a morally sound guy who would never do such a thing, but actually she has another defense. Let's go to CNN for the report.
We're talking about the early 1980s, Don. Seriously? Back then you had planes, what? A DC-9, a DC-10, an MD-80, 706, and maybe an L-1011? But she said specifically this was to New York. And this is what's important, so we can X out the L-1011 and the DC-10. Guess what? First class seats have fixed armrests.
Okay.
What?
Okay, wait a minute. Maybe my ears are broken. I don't think I heard correctly. Donald Trump is accused of raising the armrest of a first-class seat in order to grope a female passenger next to him more than 30 years ago, and the best Katrina Pierson can come up with is they got a fixed armrest, and fixed armrests don't go up. Can we hear the clip again, please? Just one more time.
We're talking about the early 1980s, Don. Seriously? Back then you had planes, what? A DC-9, a DC-10, an MD-80, 706, and maybe an L-1011? But she said specifically this was to New York. And this is what's important, so we can X out the L-1011 and the DC-10. Guess what? First class seats have fixed armrests.
I think I'm big reach. The first-class seats had fixed armrests. They didn't raise back then. I need people to ride for me in this manner. Whether I'm right or wrong doesn't even matter. Just always reach for your boy, okay? Defend me at all costs, regardless of how stupid I look. If you're really on my team, you will look stupid with me. I can't wait to hear how they spin today's cover story on the New York Daily News. The headline is Trump perv scandal explodes. Had eyes for a 10-year-old and said he'd been dating her. He said he'd be dating her in 10 years. And it's audio. Yes, Donald Trump is out here red-shirting young women, and the way the Trump supporters are going with reaches, they'll probably say something like, that doesn't make him a creep and a pervert because he's waiting for a 10-year-old to turn 20 so he can get with her. That's the kind of reach we can expect from Trump supporters at this point. I respect the loyalty, but it comes a time for the sake of the Republican Party. Y'all have to denounce this guy altogether.
Absolutely.
Okay?
They just won't.
Stop coming to his defense because this cancer is infecting you all. It comes a point where you just have to say, okay, look, you got us. It's a wrap, okay? Your man gets accused of groping a woman in first class, and the best excuse you can come up with is that the seats were fixed? So that means the armrest didn't raise? Please give Katrina Pierson the biggest hee-haw.
She's like a forensics agent.
All right.
Did
Listen.
you also see in the paper that he has a hearing for allegedly raping a 13-year-old? And that hearing's going to happen after the election.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, at this rate, registered sex offenders will be required to put a Trump pinch sign in their front yard. That's how you're going to know who the creeps are in the neighborhood.
The Breakfast Club.